Our guys are back. Literally, I just started back up. Told y'all we was right back at it. Going up against San Fran. Let's see something. Hayden Hutchinson still hanging on, okay. Ringo done jumped up there, okay. Let's look at the yearly awards so far. Malik Willis, MVP, Vic Fangio, of course. AFC, Malik Willis, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Hayden Hutchinson, Offensive Rookie. Kamar Wheaton. Dion falling off the board. Him being hurt really hurt him. Defensive Rookie, I think Ringo might have it locked up. Best QB, Malik Willis. Best running back. We in the conversation, but we ain't really ran the ball that well. We ran it a lot this year, but we ain't running like we've been running. Best wide receiver, Traylon Hollywood. He got a couple guys in there. Best O-line, Mekhi Becton, Kenyon Green, Mike. The top three. Ed is in there. Ed don't get a lot of love. But Mike, he don't get a lot of love either. Best D-line, Hayden Hutchinson. Best linebacker, Shaquem Griffin. Michael Parsons really ain't been doing nothing. Justin Flo is actually in here. That's nice. I wish sacks wasn't the main thing. I feel like they should have an outside linebacker and an inside linebacker award. Because best linebacker is always going to go to the guy who got the most sacks. For some reason. Best DB, Stephon, he lead the league pick, so it's understandable. Best kicker, anyway, cool. I already talked about the kicker situation. I feel like it's a little bit rigged. But let's get it. I don't think we need to do anything. Playing at home. Sunday night prime time. They got D-Hop. Okay. Bobby Wagner. I like their black jerseys, so we're going to put them in black. If it loads. Okay, maybe I got to go to mine first. There we go. Those are nice too. But these black jerseys are sick. And we can wear the orange and white. I'm cool with that. This might be my first time playing them, so let's see. Christian McCaffrey has ankle breaker, has evasive, backfield master, D-Hop, my guy, double me, short routing, red zone threat, Bobby Wagner, momentum shift. Ooh, he got strip specialist and tackle supreme. That's nice. Adam Anderson, the guy who is supposed to be the best defensive player on their team, is a defensive end, and all he got is a secure tackler. Jim Brown. Okay. I don't know if Motek in here, but hey, Motek, I might go through here. For example, some of these guys who only got one ability, but he was a 96. If it's cool with you, I want to go through and give them their second ability. There's a lot of guys missing them for some reason.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the 49ers and the Broncos, next on Madden NFL 22.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High.
I might rebuild this stadium, guys. I was going to keep it, but I wanted to keep it for the snow, but it never snows. Like it's Denver. It always snows in Denver. Where is the snow?
Set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I don't know who that was. Still got caption in. Chicago beat Miami. Ooh, that might keep them in the playoffs.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Oh, what you doing, Cole?
They will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening
what we got.
And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the
I
NFL
thought they had more than that.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He
Sam
gets
Hubbard.
maybe 3.
Hurt on the first play.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
And while they locked up the #1 seed last week, I don't expect them to change what they do in the running game.
Locked up the #1 seed.
Play the exact same way, but with a change up in personnel.
Come on, bro. What is that? Dang, bro. They're just getting hurt.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Good job, Traylon.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Good pass.
Complete a diving grab there by Brown.
Better catch.
Solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a
Oh,
yard.
you got no outside? Oh, nobody got. That was the last game. Okay.
On 2nd down now. It's
Good blocks.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call,
Okay, good job. And
it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Taylor. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That's good blocks. I just didn't follow you correctly. Yeah, 1 yard line. Watch this guy. We're gonna do something. Where is that?
To hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number.
Jordan Davis, I need you to get in there.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
And D-tackle, bro. Ain't nobody finna stop him.
30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means
nobody stopping him. He too big. Good job, Jordan.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
It is not his first touchdown, bro. For whatever reason, they don't. Since he's a defensive player, they don't count in his rushing stats.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
The man got like 5 touchdowns on the season.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
All right, Washington won again.
Following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Kelsey got hurt.
Now we have Kelsey.
How do you get hurt off of that?
To his feet. Appears to be shaken up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really.
Dang, that man threw his helmet down. That jump might be serious. Hold on.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good rally to the football.
Oh, he just got backstab. What the heck you acting like that damn for, Kelsey?
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit. Touchdown on the opening drive.
Sad. As soon as he come back, bro, he always making a play.
In there to get him, and on the season now,
if he can just stay healthy. Last season he was healthy, but this season he was pretty healthy besides that last one.
Just try and get some space.
And he'll dump this off to his running back,
God, Kenneth.
It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on third. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Good job, the pass. Oh, shoot. And they got up.
Down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30.
The team has trouble blocking. Okay. I like that.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
That's a dot.
Caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
That was an absolute
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The drive there only
elbow swing, you can stay out.
And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Don't need you getting hurt.
Tucker
any worse than what you are.
Following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
What we got?
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Sad Michael Parsons. Good job, Cooper. Gotta get that initial pressure, but you gotta get out. We gotta put Hutchinson in there. Sorry.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a man who's fodder won 2
Michael
games
Parsons.
It's Christian Mccaffrey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Okay, Colts. Okay, they're going to see about Matthew Stafford.
Zone here, this kicks away. Fielded at the 43.
That's decent blocks.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love? Four verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big arm.
We'll see some of that big arm right here. He has been great.
I'll take that. That doesn't get him out the zone. I would have got hit. It would have.
Pass here now is
They can
2nd
run it.
and
That's
10.
cool.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right.
Let's go, John.
Out of the backfield. Stiff arm.
Let's go, John.
And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there for Denver.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Flushed out right.
Beautiful pass. Great catch.
Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past
Negative 18 passing yards.
Score after one. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Taking it about the one.
Job, Justin.
No alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
You want to send a 4-3?
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores, a 3-and-out here.
Sorry, Michael.
No ability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And
Kenneth.
it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't
Mccaffrey
have to
and one yard game. That's why I chose to watch him. I don't care about nobody else. Sack, is that Aiden? Yes, it is.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Hey, I should have won for 5 sacks.
As he's on to kick it away.
Hey, we already got 3 out the way.
50 yards of boot so far as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Great pitch, Traylon.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end.
This is easy, bro. He's a man up against Kyle.
For a Denver score. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And CD, I know our bosses probably.
Man, they tried to solo DB. Ran mid blitz.
This one might be over
and nobody got in there.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me
Let's go, Aiden Hutchinson. Man, do it all.
And continuing to press the
It's gonna look glitchy because it's tough.
But the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Good stuff.
He'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I think he was finna pass that. That's why I left him. Well, really, that was out of my zone.
Coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Nice.
Completes it to Evan Ingram.
Nice. I had to pick one. I chose one. Down low.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that
Good job,
easy
Justin.
And they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to
Dang.
the 41.
This man mad, bro.
The media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots. You wonder if last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good, if that hurt him at all coming down the stretch.
Less than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced in.
Kyle.
If he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't even be talked about anymore. He has to bounce back with 100+ in this one in order to stay in that race.
Good job, Michael. He ain't getting 100+. I'm telling you right now. We're going to shut him down.
Loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Darnold's throw here taken in by Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I don't know why. Well, I mean, I guess it's a thing, but against computer, but that jump means nothing. They still know the button. Kind of like they're not going to throw it to him just because they don't know.
Hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw taken in by Collins. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Hopkins on the ground
I hit
Justin. For 7. It's third down. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold.
Sad, Michael Parsons. It's the good old cover set.
Parsons, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
That's when you got Hollywood on your team. Man, I didn't even know where close to him. That's how slow he is.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And the final number on that throw, boy, it traveled an even 69.
69. I mean, 69. I might try a bazooka on him.
And the lead will swell by one more.
I might be glitching, though, because they already got an arm on him.
One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Keep throwing the deep. And then we're going to watch the deep pass now.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
We're going to come out of this.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go?
Aiden Hutchinson, let's go.
Broncos, it's a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there.
How many sacks did he have? I don't know his count.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wide
out.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And unable
and they wouldn't let me do anything. Okay. Glad he didn't catch it.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded at the 20.
Good time, good time. I like it. I like it.
That one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I like that.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, I pressed the wrong button, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Thank you, EA. Y'all looked out for me on that one.
If anyone thinks they're just gonna
I thought Cal Pitts was the one right in front of me.
You can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue.
You can't fall off of that.
And there's another completion.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. There's a diving catch right side. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Yeah, if I could. Yeah, nah, that probably was a pick. I made the right decision. We scored.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's his 3rd rushing touchdown. I feel like he got so many more.
Taking it about the 1.
Some
good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Forward again.
Offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Baseball, when the pitcher
gets
Jalen. 7
for 19. That's great. Ooh, Seattle beat KC. KC might not make the playoffs now.
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2nd down and right back to
Mccaffrey. Good job, Kenneth, Jordan.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get.
Justin, oh my God! I don't know. I don't know. I know he's gonna be there. I ain't know he's gonna get the pick though.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the
national just came out in front of him somehow.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
This man Justin might be my best draft pick so far. Besides Malik Willis.
And now the kick is away.
Well, I'll take that. Defensively, it's Justin. Offensively, it's Malik.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing.
Hey, Jordan, let's go. I didn't even know where he came from.
Get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive
Michael Parsons. They need an O-line, and they'll be all right, and a quarterback. Sam Darnold is not the answer.
This is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long. Darnold from the gun.
Ooh, I tried to get there. Let's go. Good hit, Jalen.
It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where
that's a horrible decision by me. Horrible decision.
And he returns it here to his own 18.
Horrible. Can't make no worse decision than that.
He was calling for the ball.
Why did I do that?
But still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that
what their pressure do, though, man. Just makes you force pass.
Came up with the interception.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Darnold.
Good job, Jalen. It's 2 feet. Got the way, Honey Badger.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good stuff. Nobody was open. Oh, that's a dude who was mad. Okay.
Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive.
Usually you don't see the people who get mad make plays.
2nd and 14.
I guess he a baller.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards 8.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Good stuff, Malik. Way to use that footwork in the pocket.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way.
And they won. Oh, shoot. Getting tight over there in the NFC. That's a beautiful pass, too.
They'll set up a throw.
Easy, y'all want to blitz? It's going to leave the middle wide open.
A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. Tucker with the extra point. And that
I hope Aaron Rodgers stick around for another year. Aaron Rodgers on all Madden. The gunslinger, quick draw. Oh man, that's gonna be tough.
Taking it about the 1.
Good hit, Justin.
Get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go back nickel, let's man up.
The 49er offense set to
gotta watch D-Hop. That's gonna be tough.
You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
I covered him pretty good.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10.
No, I watched outside.
Back to throw, Darnold. He's got it to
and they went inside. Good stuff. They listened to me. I mean, I can't expect him to make a play. Even though I think Jalen would have jumped to that like he always do. It could be a sweep. Watch the sweep.
Here's Darnold.
There we go, Jalen.
A dangerous throw there.
Wait, what?
Nearly
intercepted on the sideline, but it's
Okay.
incomplete.
I thought Jalen had
So
that.
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again is Darnold.
I spotlighted him. Let's go.
Incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
Ooh, if he,
For them. They've got to
I don't know, bro. I feel like they got
matching each other's
speed, but
movements.
for some reason they just
13 yards on the return
feel
there after
slow
a punt of
running.
57. The Broncos on
They
the
got
field,
like, I
ready
think,
to start
94
their next
speed.
drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Ah, it was too high.
Sideline, but out of bounds,
Good
says the
try.
line judge.
Too
The
freaking
throw
high.
took him a little too far at 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time.
Good try, whoever that
some
was,
time
good
on the
try.
bench just to rest. How do you approach
Just
the
a
rest
dot.
of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the
56, not
1972
bad.
Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
So from inside Niner
Dallas
territory
won.
now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Flush to his right.
So,
Diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
good job, Traylon.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
This is
Oh, I didn't know he was going to cut up. I let go of the controller.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been
Freaking
tremendous
stuff.
all night
Hollywood.
long. They knew what they had to do to unlock
Everybody
the
touched somebody.
defense.
It's touchdown.
Let's face it, this has been a massive
Stuff.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So it was the passing game that got him down here. The closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
certainly appears
That man
that they
cheese
lulled
hard.
the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Tucker now to add the point after.
That man goal was only to get 5 touchdowns. That man got 17.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Tucker now to kick
Oh,
it
dang,
away
that might be a
following the
horrible kick.
touchdown.
Oh, that's pretty good. Look how slow this man Monday running. Good hit, Pat. Oh, that's not Pat. You got Kelly.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Go back to this man to
The
man.
49er offense set to get this
Spotlight.
drive underway. They punted last time they
And
had
the
it. What
D-hop.
steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
You got me.
There's a throw over the middle. It's
You
taken
got
by
me.
his tight end.
Again, I didn't know that was a touchdown. I thought that was their wheel.
Midfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Darnold.
Try to do the same thing like it was going to work.
Hopkins.
You got Ringo.
They'll contain him to just 4.
4
Second
yards,
down.
I'll take that. He gonna cut outside. I'm gonna try to jump it.
Now it's Darnold. Finds
Wow.
his tight end Ingram. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. To the air again, Darnold. Going deep for Hopkins. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a sixth time tonight.
Oh, shoot.
He's going to keep it.
Whoa.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job, Justin. Okay. I was not expecting that, bro. My hand was not even on the controller.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Man, I'm gonna lob the hell out of that.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that
70+ yards. Oh my gosh.
And man should keep going and going.
77.
Its target.
And the final readout on next-gen stats, remarkable. That ball traveling close to 80 yards in the air.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
56-yard touchdown, but the ball traveled 77 yards.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's how high that jump was in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Yeah,
He'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, we definitely need to play all Madden. Beating teams 100 to freaking 3, that's dead.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a
Zach, Jalen Phillips, and Michael Parsons.
Back at his own 7. Jalen Phillips in there to get him, and on the season now it is 9 sacks for him.
I doubt it. No,
One
he
last
did.
throw now for Darnold.
My all over that.
This
Good
is
stuff.
Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's trash. They need a new quarterback. Got all that talent on offense, but they wasting it. D-Hop gonna retire soon. Don't know how long Christian gonna be there.
Put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
79, okay.
So for Denver,
They are now 2 wins away from a
Have one
perfect
pick, that was
regular
on me.
season as they run their mark to 15-0
Rushing, Jonathan Taylor,
on the year.
7.6
and they'll have
yards.
another home date next week as the Cincinnati
Receiving.
Bengals come to town.
Trey Burke.
Meanwhile, for San Francisco,
Hollywood.
they hit double digits in
Kyle.
losses as they fall to 5-10, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona
Justin
Cardinals.
again leading the team. We're tied. Sacks. Michael Parsons 2.5. Aiden 2. Jalen 1.5. Malik McDowell got 1. And that's a D tackle. I look like no D tackle. Jalen, Justin, and DeAndre Baker. Oh, that's DeAndre from Georgia. Okay. So what's up? Alright, just kick to the menu. Upgrade players, who we got? Jalen. What you need? Oh, he can only get one thing. Okay, he can only get pass coverage. Awareness, play work, pursuit, and zone. So his zone coverage is now 91. He hit the threshold. Traylon. I mean, he already got the deep route running. So we're gonna give him route runner. Mid and short. Okay, he needed the short for sure. Nice. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be the end of this one. I don't know if Motek playing his or not, but we got the Bengals and Jets to finish out the season, and then we'll be in the playoffs. So I'll see y'all in the next one.